What up, buttercups? Hold on. Hold on a minute. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. Acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. Okay. Hola, hola, hola. Hola, hola, hola. My glasses. Hey, I want some fresh energy. Hey. Listen, I just did a read. Okay. It's gonna be $10. It's gonna be available soon. Okay. It was like I did 3 different types of spreads. Okay. Very, I was gonna say a word that doesn't exist. Informational. Information. I forget what word I was gonna use. I just need some fresh energy. I needed to step away from a lot of stuff, and it's like I got pulled to do a read. Yeah, it's $10. It's 3 reads. Talks about your love life. I did break it down in a little video. I did. Hold on. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. The song is standing with me. Look at this. Look at this beautiful statue. I just love it. It's so Americana. I just love it. So I forgot to put the other one public. So I had to bounce out of energy. So I'm back. I'm back with vengeance. Okay. I just want to pull like a fun spread. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Oh, I called it a mashup. Okay. Lots of different information coming at you. It's coming at you. Okay. Hey. They're not even my jeans. They're my daughter's. They're my daughter's jeans. I don't even know where all mine are. They took them. And they ran with them. I got 3 daughters. Well, we all fit into the same size. So it's like, where's my jeans? Where's my jeans? So say my name, say my name. I don't know why that's stuck on me. I will tell you though, the first spread I did in the mashup, there is kind of like a party, but I didn't get into it. But that story was there with a lot of major lessons. Okay. And even if you're not with this person or you're not expecting this person anymore because you got triggered, and congratulations for those who got triggered. Okay. Because it just means you're moving forward, even if that person comes back or not. You don't want to stay in the past. So congratulations on getting triggered. Because if you ask me, it was super beneficial for your ass. Okay. So, and then I had to get rid of the subscriber, the monitor. Okay. So it's like the energy is like, but I don't tolerate certain stuff. All right, La Mama, I was gonna email you about that, but there was stuff that was said. Okay. And I added some monitors too. I added this cap and I added 2 more. But if you choose not to be monitors, you don't have to be. Okay. But I will email you, La Mama. Okay. But I can't tolerate that. I can't. Okay. I understand she's in Canada. Okay. But you can't even salute your Canadian flag? Why the fuck do you live in any country if you can't salute your own fucking flag? If you can't support your country, why the fuck are you in that country? Get the fuck out of here. I don't have tolerance for that shit. Okay? She fucked with the fucking wrong Democrat. Okay? So, and trust me, I've voted in the Republican Party before, and there's been times where I haven't voted because of judgment. Okay? But she fucked with the wrong one. No, She fucked with the wrong Democrat. Okay? Booyah. See ya. Suck it to ya. Bye. Okay? So, for those who are friendly with her, you know, I took her off my page. So if you're friendly with her, then you can continue to be friends with her. Everybody has a strong belief, but you fucked with mine in the wrong way. And not to mention, I was in that scene, in that card, in that reading. I was deep in that soil. Okay? So for you to tell me you don't even salute your own damn flag, you can go fuck yourself. It's that simple. It doesn't make her a bad person. It's just not somebody I want supporting me. Sorry. It's truly how I feel. Okay? I don't need, I mean, I don't keep an eye on my monitors like that. So I don't know what she's getting herself into, what she's talking about. I've gotten plenty of complaints. I've gone to 2 people already to ask how they felt. And they said, you know, I don't really feel like she has any bad intent. It's just her and it's her character. So I said, okay. All right. But you fucking crossed the line with court. All right. You can't salute your own fucking flag. Get the fuck out of our country. Sorry. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay. So I still have to like come down from that because man, do I stand in my fucking belief. So how do you think it was having, you know, your other half or a twin as a Republican when I'm strong Democrat, you know? So it's like, but don't get me wrong, you know, it doesn't matter about, it doesn't matter about that type of, it's, how do I want to explain it? Like, that doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Like, you stand tall in yours and they stand tall and proud in theirs. Whatever you choose to support, at the end of the day, it's love, it's peace, it's standing tall, standing strong. You know, that's it to me. There's no fine line in between that. Okay. And like I've said, I've voted the Republican Party before. And then there's been years I didn't vote, but we're not going to talk about that. I think a lot of people voted that year. Because why? Because, ooh, first, yada, yada. Go fucking. Now you're going to get off your ass and go vote for somebody when you never voted in your entire life. But all of a sudden, a black president is in the running. And now millions and millions and millions and millions of fucking citizens are going to get off their ass and fucking vote. Why? Because they're fucking black? I didn't even fucking vote that year. I didn't even vote that year. Don't get me going. Don't get me going. All right. So, anywhoosy. And it wasn't about right or wrong. It was the fact that everybody else was jumping on a bandwagon they'd never been fucking part of. I didn't want to be part of that because I knew what was happening. Okay. So, anywho. No offense to anyone. And no offense should be taken. And if you're offended by me telling you can't, you know, salute a flag, you can't go to someone's country and not salute their flag. If you're in the midst of something that needs to be saluted, like, no. You know, like, it was unfortunate. And we're going to step out of it. Okay. And I know she really didn't mean harm, but there was harm, but not like that. You know what I mean? But anywho, I don't want to sit in that. I want to read something fresh. So fresh and so clean. Say my name. Let's use the fun cards. Let's use the fun deck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know you weren't there for the whole thing, but she said some very disrespectful stuff. She's like, no offense, court. Like, stupid America, stupid history. It doesn't, yada, yada. And then something about, she doesn't even salute her own flag. And I was like, what? Crazy bitch. I'm sure she's great. It was just a crazy remark. And if she's on here, great. She's not necessarily banned from my channel, but that name is definitely banned from my channel. She wants to come back as somebody else? Sure. All right. Fun cards. Fun cards. So, for those that I added as new monitors, thank you. Okay. Because you guys have been with me for a while too. And it was some of the comments you made that made me decide. I was like, all right, I want this one. I want that one. I think I added 3. So, no, well, I'm about a half hour from the Bay Area. Maybe about 40 minutes from the Bay. You know? So. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we get. And you guys can, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me who you vote for, what belief you have, as long as at the end of the day, you're taking care of yourself. You're sending out good vibes. There's no malicious intent. You're good. Okay? I couldn't have it. It's just going down with your job. Reevaluate and change your perspective, or fucking quit. I will tell you, I didn't use this deck, but some of this was in my read. Okay. Whole bunch of stuff came into that read. I'll clarify after, but there's just shit going down. It's, you're either not happy, you're not making enough money, you're not, or you're frustrated because you're not changing your own point of view, your perspective when it comes to something, so it's like it might just go down, especially if you're a lazy ass. Okay, so what else? Career change is always good. And even if it's not a career change, just a different department or a switch up. A switch up is always good. Okay. Now, I'm not saying go work for the government. Because I was just thinking in my head, you're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag. I support my country, but I'm not saying you gotta go work for the government, okay? Unless you want to go into, like, the Air Force or, like, something like that. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Step away from crazy making diet and step away from your crazy diet for a hot second. Kale and spolugula or whatever tastes like ass, sounds like ass if you ask me. This came up in the read too. All right. So this is telling me right off the bat, some of you are just being completely off the charts, going from like a diet or however you're eating. It says eat some yummy shit, some bacon, chocolate, or beer. Go get some. Obviously all in moderation. Okay, because when that came, I will tell you, when that came into it was a health card that came out. And to me, it was like some people struggle when they go on a diet, but you also have somebody around you that's not supporting you losing weight either. And they're like, here, have another cheeseburger, or here, have this. Or we have people on the board where it's just like, instead of having one piece of pizza and letting your stomach subside, by then you've already eaten 2 and you're full. But 5 minutes later, you go into the kitchen to get a drink and you're chomping on a piece of crust. It's like you haven't even let your belly digest. You know what I mean? But this is just kind of telling me that someone's just a bitch because, and not in I'm not gonna say like in a bad way. It's hormonal. It has to do with your diet. It's like, I just picture somebody taking selfies at like the gym and it's like you, yay, I'm glad you eat fucking kale. Like, good for you. But you're being a douchebag. So go have a piece of cake, please. Okay, so that's what's happening with somebody right now. And my transition, and I'm still transitioning into the whole vegetarian, and that's hard. There was days where I was grouchy, for sure. It's not easy, especially when I gotta cook meat for the kids, But anywho, it says you are doing the best thing, and you are the best thing that ever happened to you. Okay? Go easy on your ass. Buy yourself a drink. All right, a lot of these cards are saying to me right off the bat, because I want to, it's fun, but at the same time, I want to tell you what they're saying, okay? You're just not happy with with what your routine, what you're doing. You know, it's like you go from one thing to another thing, but it's like that's called superficial. That's called you're either being lazy or like shit's just going down, and it's like you're either sitting there and enjoying it and you got a smirk on your face because that's drama, you know. And it's like you got insecurity here, you know. But the thing is, like, chocolate cake, a drink, you know. So it's like, I don't know if somebody's got a broomstick stuck in their little rear end and it needs to come out a little bit. All right, so you could be constipated and you're fucking grouchy as shit. All right, so if you're not happy with where you are in life, you are the only one that is in charge of what happens next. You have to make the changes. I can't stress that enough. You got to pull your own effing trigger. You really, truly do. I am a proven fact of that. And then Spirit sent that additional video out for you guys for confirmation. See, laugh, have some more fun in your life. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Like, what's happening? What's happening here? You know, to me, it's like major transformation and not transcending. It's like a temporary pause, but it's not even temporary. Like, stuff's flowing, but it's just not flowing right. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you're not picking up on something, or you're not happy with your friends. And it's not like, go choose new friends. It's you. It could be some people that you're around, but at the end of the day, if you were to really sit down and process how your day went, you're in control of your own happiness. Transcending? No, that's not the word I was looking for either. So I wanted to say a transvestite, but I picture them laughing and having a blast. So good for you. Good for you having fun. There's definitely some shit going down at your job though. It keeps pulling me there. And it's like, stop fucking whining. All right. No one wants to listen to that shit anymore. Complaining. It makes you sound weak. Have the strength and change your own world. Do it. See what I'm saying? So it's like, there's something exterior that it's like you're just not quite picking up on, because it's like you're kind of comfortable. You know what I mean, jelly beans? For some of you, you're not even going to see what's happening at your job. I'm telling you, you're not even going to see it go down. Just like that. It's like sabotage. Like someone's up to something shady. All right. And it says, you look like a shit show. It's like all the same shit, guys. You know what I mean? Like, they're all talking about one thing. It says, you look like a shit show because you are a hot mess. Clean yourself up. All right. And they're not saying that like, oh, you're a lazy piece of shit. Like, it's not like that. It's the universe is like, hey, maybe if Court can put some humor into something, maybe you might see something, you might feel something. It's, you know what I mean? So it's like energy gets you down, certain people get you down, a diet's getting you down, but you're fucking whining. It's like you chose to go on a diet and at the same time you're fucking bitching. You know, it's like you go out to go have a drink and you think you're the best thing that ever walked through the fucking door, you know, because you're all fucking high and mighty. And it's like, no, you're not. That's gonna smack someone in the face real quick. Okay, whatever that shit show is. But it's like no one wants to hear you complain. No one wants to hear it. No one wants to see that picture on freaking Facebook for the 100th time in one day. How many days are you gonna have that position? How many days you're gonna look in the mirror with that smile? Like how many? Like, we know you go to the gym. We know. Okay, but if you're gonna be a bitch about it, stop. I don't think that will ever stop. And no offense to anyone that does that, but it's one thing if you do it here and there, okay? But if you're that fucking chick or that guy that instantly shows, like, to me, it's a turnoff. I got this one person on my fucking Snapchat, Nate. Sorry, call him out. Sorry, buddy. It's fucking hot as shit, but sorry. You're not gonna send me a snap every day of you at the gym, pumping iron, eating iron for breakfast, as he's all jacked up in the fucking mirror. That turns me off. Okay? What when you're posting stuff like this every day, what are you saying? What persona? And unless you're like supporting a gym or fitness, athletics, or protein shake or something like that. If this is just you and your everyday shit, what type of vision do you think you're truly putting out there? Like no one wants to say the same pose and the same ass cheek day after day after day. Okay. So I'm just saying it's starting to bother people. And in all reality, I think it's starting to bother you, but you can't figure out what the problem is. Court's telling you the problem. Okay? I'm telling you the problem. That's it. Okay? So let's get off of that, because there's so many more things in life. It's like the people that constantly, like, I have a friend that drives me fucking apeshit, love her to death, but like she was sitting on the couch the other day. She's like, if anybody needs me, can you hit me up? And she's probably watching, and I love you, but like, Jesus, can anybody, just DM me? And she shows a picture of the thermometer saying 102. But yet, like, what the fuck? Like, I understand, like, you're sick, but do you ever get off social media? Ever? People don't need to know you got a fever of 102. I can't do nothing. I don't feel good. I'm burning. I don't know whether to go to the hospital or not. And they want all these comments, and that's what they do with their life all fucking day. If you're fucking sick, lay in bed, and now you're having people DM you. Oh, I feel better. Feel better. How about you rip the fucking Band-Aid off? I love you to death, but rip the fucking Band-Aid off. Man up. Woman up. Change your fucking life. Okay? So there's that scenario. If you're watching, girlfriend, I love you. It's like, fucking, course had enough. You wonder why I'm not replying. Replying to your snaps. I know you listen to music in the car. We don't want to see a snap that's fucking 20 minutes long with 5 fucking songs. I love you, but enough. We get the point. Okay? So you got to get out of that. That's not reality, people. Okay? It's not. It's like that persona you're given. Like, what? Okay? Anywho, fucking eating iron for breakfast. All right. No, you're not my daddy. All right? You're not a fucking snack. So, let's find out what's going down at the job. Because that's the biggest one. But it's almost like if you know you're in a job with lots of drama, it's like you're sitting there laughing anyway. It's like you reap what you sow. Okay? Others of you're a super stickler at work, and people in the spirits, like, it's not them. They're actually good people. It's like, take the stick out of the ass. Find the humor in a situation. And if you can't find a humor with a situation or one friend, you don't want to be there. Get yourself out of it. And I cut it at the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. All right. So it's like there's definitely conflict at work. All right. And that's a whole bunch of messaging. Someone could be talking shit about somebody. That's that drama that I felt, So, this weed made me feel better. I'm telling you guys off as politely as I can. I love it. I love my job. So let's find out what's going on at work. 6 of Cups. Some of you are sleeping with somebody at work too. You're drinking on the job too. Shooting the shit, drinking on the job, sleeping with XYZ, slipping people phone numbers. You're about to get caught up. You're about to get caught up by your boss. Especially if there's no fraternizing. Someone's going to get caught up. Or this is saying too much fucking daydreaming. Too much daydreaming. Get your job done. One more for the job scenario. The Chariot. Move away. Move forward. Get yourself out of there. Too much conflict. See you later. If you're in a situation like that, It's a no-brainer. You're done. Okay? If you want to stay in that situation, go ahead. Because those horses are cemented to the ground. So you'll be there for a little while. If you are on a diet, in all reality, don't deprive yourself of certain stuff, and careful how you're dieting. And I'm not a nutritionist, but like you can't just, I mean, you can, but it's not good. Like, oh, I'm gonna stop eating meat and I'm gonna get off carbs and I'm not gonna eat anything that's got glucose. It's like you can't just do that to your body unless there's like a major health issue. That I know. It's like, yeah, you can do it for a quick fix, but it's not the healthy way to do it. Okay. I don't know if that's a keto diet. I don't know what kind. I'm just saying. Okay. I just know they're saying that is not the healthy way to do it. And don't go out to dinner with your friends and be like, I can't eat that. Oh, I wish I could have that. You sound like a fucking wine bag. Wrap it up. Or don't go out to dinner until you can get over it and you're comfortable with your own diet. Okay. I don't even need to clarify that. And we got someone on the high horse. You think you're the best thing that ever happened to you. But in all reality, you look like you're a fucking shit show. You're a hot mess. Okay. So that's your persona that you're giving out. You're making yourself look like that. All right. So I'm actually just gonna pull best advice for that one because hopefully it's just a phase. But I know how long these phases can last. I know how long those phases can last, and it's like, I'm thinking about defriending you as much as I love you. I might just like, oh, I had no idea. Because it's like, no one wants to talk about that shit. It's so blatantly obvious. Nobody should have to. It's a 6 of air. All right. So it's like, you are in a difficult situation, but it's karma. So I think you're still trying to like outdo someone though. Like I feel like, say you have a sibling and you feel like the ugly duckling and you're like, oh yeah, you wait, I'm going to be harder than you. Or, this one goes to an Ivy League school, but I'm going to go to the Ivy League school too, but I'm going to join Alpha something, just so, Ma's proud. It's a competition. Okay. But it's hereditary. It's linked to the family. Again, not your problem. Okay. But don't make an excuse for why you are the way you are. Because no one eats metal for fucking breakfast. At the end of the day, no one eats metal. Okay? So, back to life, back to reality. Okay? Please. I love you guys. I feel better. It was just one of those days. I had to get it out, I love you guys. Stand tall and strong in your belief. Don't let nobody else's energy get the best of you. And for those who got triggered, congratulations for pulling the fucking trigger. Okay? For real. All right? I love you guys. I guarantee that video is probably available. So I'll start sending those out. All right? And I love you. Look forward to tomorrow. Okay? I love you. And thanks for my new monitors. Okay. Yeah, we talked about that manifestation too in my read. Okay. There was lots to discuss in that read. I felt like it was therapy with court. Yes, please, Lamana. Okay. So thank you guys, especially for all the support and love, What's the read called? Mashup. It's the mashup. The monster mash. Or the mesh up. I think I did the mesh up, which actually I'm getting a channeled message. Okay. If for some reason you need a mesh screening, like say you have a hernia. say you have a hernia, right? And you need a mesh screen. It's bringing me back to the whole import export, and it's like, you would want something like made within your country, most people, because of the iron products. But like, let's see what that has to do. I don't know. Or maybe you have a mesh screen already. Okay. Okay, I'm not reading fives. Maybe you already have it and there's something happened. Did any of you guys have or know anyone that has like a hernia and did like the mesh? Anyone? Because it has to be for a selected person. Okay. Let's see. Has it been bothering you? Is it bothering anybody? I guess I'm trying to figure out where this is going. Or is it like no big deal? Not today, but some days you can feel it, because I don't think you're supposed to feel it. Okay, we got a couple different scenarios here. I'm feeling like the screen you've had it for a really long time, and they're probably made for life, right? But there's something, if it's uncomfortable, there's like a little piece of thread, there's a little piece of something that's no longer there. I can't tell you whether it's okay or not, okay? But I see a thread that's kind of like the corner might be lifting, and it's not like, I don't know, is it made of plastic mesh? I don't know what it's made of, but I'm feeling like this might be an old school one where it's thin metal. It's something like that, because it's linked to iron. So there has to be some type of metal. There has to be some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's telling me the type of metal. Hi. This is telling me this is linked to like some type of metal. Like, maybe it has to do with like a metal plate then, or a metal pin. Does anybody have a metal pin? What is this? For whoever has anything metal in you and it hurts, it needs to come out. It's causing pain. And there's some type of, and I'm not a doctor, so just get it checked. Okay. If there's some type of pain, there's something happening there. Or there's some type of surgery that's called for a mesh, or that there's something here. But maybe it's saying you might have lack of iron, but it's not iron. But it could be linked to your blood. Some of you for sure have an iron deficiency, for sure. But that's not what this is. There's something needs to come out of someone's body. Whatever's hurting, go get it x-rayed. Okay? Just go get it x-rayed. Options. Make sure you're getting multiple, and I said multiple. Not exams, but what do you call them when you go to the doctors? Second opinions. Because whatever this would be is something like, it's not that you can't live without it, but it's linked to your health. It's linked. Tell me about this. Hold on. This is important. This is important because it's someone's health, and that came out twice on my board today. Okay. Here's another message that I didn't see. Some of you are transitioning. Because remember I talked about transvestite earlier? Some of you are about to go through surgery. I definitely have a transvestite on my board. And you're about to have surgery. Like, I think if you have a penis, it looks like you have a penis, but you won't real soon. Okay. Um, you're safe. You're just emotional about it. You must see a therapist, and you must have to go through like those steps, right? So like you're just a little apprehensive, but I think it's gonna be okay. You're not second guessing. And if you are second guessing, give it a little more time. Sit with it a little longer, okay? Because when you cut your penis off, it's a big deal, okay? It's a big deal. I don't think you're switching. I don't think you're second guessing yourself. I don't. I think like I think you're making the right choice. I really do. Whomever this is for, you've been going through this for a good 8 years, if not longer. And I guarantee you wanted to do it as a teenager and your parents were like, no fucking way. But you're an adult now. Okay. Looks like it's going to be okay. So back to the metal. There's something that needs to be taken out, or you're about to have surgery. It's like you might have a mother or a wife pressuring you. Just do it. Have the surgery. You're in so much pain. Just do it. Or a friend. But it seems to be a feminine energy saying, what are you doing? Just do it. Because someone's avoiding surgery. And you do have somebody that is very supportive on the board. I don't know why you're avoiding surgery. Maybe you're just paranoid, okay? I don't know why you're avoiding. But if it's a health issue and doctors have told you that it should be done, and maybe you don't believe them, get a second opinion. Maybe that's where that comes in. Go get another opinion. But if they're all telling you the same thing, it's definitely time, because you're in pain. You're in pain, unavoidable pain. Now, with the mesh and the hernia, if it's a wired mesh, as in some type of metal, I will tell you it is messing with your stomach area, like not your groins area, your stomach area, the way you're processing foods. I'm not a doctor, nor am I a nutritionist. I'm telling you what I see. Okay. Let's see what it is you're contemplating. With surgery, it's definitely someone's penis, okay? But it's also, it could be linked to the stomach. I just want this one. I definitely think it's linked to the stomach. It could be your father that's about to have surgery and you're super emotional about it. You're worried sick. It looks okay. It could even be like a liver, someone's liver. Because I don't know what it's called. I just saw the machine. I just saw a machine and it was attached. There's a tube going into the liver. It flows your blood back and forth. I don't think it's a transfusion, but anybody know what that machine is that I just saw? Dialysis? Okay. Maybe somebody's going through dialysis and it's like you don't want to start it. You don't want to. You're afraid, I don't know. Somebody is most definitely going through a dialysis right now too. But it looks good. I mean, you also pulled the Ace of Coin. Okay. And that's because you're going from the ace. Tell me about the ace. If I was to see like another coin, depending on what coin it is, I can tell you what the outcome is going to be. Some of you, it's like you got minor pain when it comes to something. And this is not like, oh, you're going to have your appendix out. You got a pain right here. It's not like an emergency surgery. You know what I mean? It's something either you're in the midst of contemplating or you've been procrastinating. Okay. Or somebody's worried about someone's age. But I think they're going to benefit from this surgery. Okay. And somebody's on dialysis for sure. Okay. And I also think you have an elder that's not taking the proper dose of medication. And that's not for all of you. Yeah, this person, I was talking about medication. Somebody's taking a medication right now, and I need you to be aware that somebody's abusing their medication. Somebody needs to watch this person, whether it's an elder or a teenager, could have just had surgery, and they're borderline almost addicted to pills, but I was going to say tranquils. Are people addicted to tranquils? Because there's some type of tranquil addiction on my board. Is that what it's called? A tranquil? I don't know what that is. Tranquilizer? Is that like a painkiller? Yeah, it's a painkiller. A nerve medicine. Oh, there could be nerves here. Okay. Whoever is definitely taking tranquilizers needs to be watched. And it looks to be like a teenager. This is either saying there's a teenager abusing tranquilizers or definitely a younger energy, or it's just straight up telling me for sure somebody needs to be watched with medication. So it's either the elder that's not taking their medication, or you have a teenager that's been taking a tranquilizer, but they're starting to abuse it and they're lying to you. So it doesn't matter if this is a teenager or an elder. Someone's lying. So to me, a teenager would lie about it. An elder might just not know, especially if you're dealing with somebody who has dementia, you know what I mean? Because we definitely have an elder here too. All right, so I'm stepping out of this. I don't see anything bad. I don't see deaths. I don't see anything like that. It was just a little heads up for whoever needed that. But that's always get a second opinion, okay? Always. And if you think somebody might be abusing tranquilizers, I wouldn't just rush into that person's room and be like, oh my God, I'm about to cut your fucking pills. Like, step back for a minute, okay? Because if that's the case, this needs to be approached kind of delicately, okay? And if that's the case, you caught it quick. Okay, it doesn't mean that you won't go through some challenges, but it was caught quick because it's not at its peak, if that makes sense. I don't know anything about that, but that's just what I'm getting, okay? I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Mighty Mouse is here to save the day. Mighty Mouse and friends. I love you guys so much. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the morning. I didn't see seizures. I didn't see anything like that. Okay. The exact messages I gave are exactly what I saw. If there was anything outside of the box that came in, and that was the message. Don't try to put it like, oh, well, this is the, nope, straightforward messages. Straightforward messages. Oh yeah, I didn't see it. No, somebody else said something about the seizure. These were straightforward messages. You would know exactly what that is. There was no like, I wonder if that's me. The only thing you would wonder is the teenager situation, but you would already know they were on painkillers because they probably had surgery. So you would already know that this person has painkillers. Okay? I love you guys. Have a